Hello everybody! Hello! Welcome on in. I hope you're all doing well. Back for another lovely live this evening, and tonight we will be going ahead with the lovely Kendras Craft Challenge. I'm just going to reset the camera very quickly. I don't understand why. I think it's because the rest of the week when I'm not actually using it and I go grabbing bits and bobs, I just whack the camera and don't think about it. So, hello to Phil, who said hello so far. Hello to Simon, welcome on in, lovely. I hope you've had a good day. Hello, Teresa. I'm not sure about whatever comment that is, my lovely, but I'm sure everybody's fine. Hello, Sylv, my darling. I hope you are well. And it's nice to see the camera is actually straight. Banging. I love it. I hope we've all had a wonderful day. So this evening, like I've already said, we're going to be doing the Kendras Card Challenge. Now, a lot of this I have pre-prepared because I know you guys are not going to want to sit and watch me cut out pieces of paper. So, hello Caroline. Gazmataz in the house. Really happy to see you tonight. Been a tough day work. Oh, bless you, sweetheart. Oh, bless you so much. I know that my original plan was to do this with the Perfect Harmony box. Now, I did make some cards with the Perfect Harmony box for this, and let's just say they did not turn out very great. So I've kind of just put them to the side, and I've gone with the springtime collection box. I shall just grab it so you guys can have a quick look. If you missed it on my last live, I did go through the entire box and all the bits that came in it. So go back and have a look at that if you want to see what all the lovely goodies are in here. But this is the collection that we're going to be using this evening. So I should just put that down there. Hello, Rhonda. How are you doing, my lovely? I'm sure nobody was offended either, Teresa. It's not a problem. Hello, Kirsty, my love. How are you doing? It's lovely to have everybody here. It is actually really, really good to see you all. So for the pre-preparation work, I was a really good boy, or a bad boy, whichever way you want to really look at it. I've actually got little plastic baggies, and I put each number on the card, which related to. So we've got 15 packs here. And because obviously I'm in the UK, and this is designed for US sizing, I had to make 15 card blanks. So that is all that we have. That is all we're going to be using this evening. There are bits and bobs that I will be having to do to put the cards together, so it's not just going to be watching me stick bits together. Teresa, you can get that kit from QVC, or if you're lucky enough to pop into either the Evesham or... Oh, I can't remember where the store is now. Oh, I know it's up north. I can't remember the name of the other store, of the other Crafters Companion store, but I'm sure they probably have a few in stock, because that's where I got mine from. Yes, this is the Kendras Card Challenge on YouTube. You can actually go to her website. I don't know if it's on here. There's a lovely little QR code just here. If you want to scan that code, that should take you directly to her Facebook group and everything to do with it all. So there's that lovely little QR code there for you. So basically this whole challenge is making 15 cards from 6 pieces of 6x6 paper. So all I've done is selected 6 pieces of the paper that came from the springtime collection. I cut them down to 6x6, and I've followed the cut guides for all of these. So, oh, HSN for you, Teresa. They should have it on HSN. The other shop is in Chesterfield. I knew it began with a C. I'm just... So I just followed all the instructions, which you can get this from where I just showed the QR code to. And all you do is just literally follow the instructions on how to cut it. She's really handily put in a pair of scissors where you need to start the cutting as well, so you know exactly where to start, so you don't muck anything up. Bearing in mind it did take me a few times to do it, so just saying, I'm not, you know. So I did that for all 6 sheets just here. And what we're going to do is follow some of the card sketches and build up the cards and put them together. Now, the only thing that we've cut from the 6x6 paper is the decorative parts. We haven't done any of the matting and layering, which I will need to do, or any extra die cutting for things like circles, for you know, the extra mats and layers on each individual card and that kind of thing, and sentiments, etc. So there are 15 sketches that you need to follow to put cards together. So that will be that's 1 to 6. And then you've got 7 to 12 and 13 to 15. Now, I've printed this out in black and white. I really probably shouldn't have done. I should have probably printed it out in colour, because this is colour coded. But the good thing that I've done actually is I've written down what sheet I've cut bits from with the sheet letter. So when you come to look at the individual pieces, what I've done is I've written 2A or whatever in pencil on the back, so I know which sheet it's come from and where it's been cut. So that's. And the other great thing about this is actually the card challenges also come with the chance to win a prize. So when you make your 15 cards, you post them onto a Facebook group. Again, you can either go to patreon.com/Kendras Craft Challange, or you can scan that lovely little scanny. And it will take you straight to her site. There's actually quite a lot of sponsors on this quarter. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 14, 16, 18, 20, 25 different prize sponsors, ranging from Altenew to Whimsy Stamps, which is really nice. And you can also visit kendrascraftchallanges.com for a full list of the prizes. So anybody can join in with that. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing, my lovely? Welcome on in, Aaron, dear. Thank you for being here, my dears. So, without further ado, we're going to head on in and start a card, I think, guys. And I think, actually, we're going to start with card number 1. So all I've done is just put all the bits in here to build up the card. So I've put in a couple of extra pieces of bits that we may need to do things with, because I haven't got that far. And the only extra thing I did for this was I actually I pre-prepared the mat and layer for the centre there. But other than that, I've done no other preparation work for any of the cards. So this is going to be a fun one. My plan with this, actually, is to get the card blank down. So this is a US size, 4 1/4 by 5.5 card blank that I've made myself, because I'm that kind of guy. And I'm just literally going to... It's trying to tell me that it should go that way round, but it can't go that way round because I've cut the paper this way round. So I've already made a boo-boo coming straight out the gate. Unless... No, I haven't made a boo-boo coming straight out the gate. Have I? No, because... Oh no, because it's meant to go like that. It's meant to go like that. It's meant to look like that. Yeah, except it's meant to look a bit more like that and a bit more... How has that one ended up smaller than that one? That's weird. That's really weird. Because I made this one the other day and it was fine. Yeah, because that goes like so. And that goes like so, isn't it? I don't know. I'm just losing the plot over here, guys. I don't know. Gaz, check the size of that card blank again. At least I didn't call her the Lussex Lancastrian. Yeah, it's 4¼ by 5½, which is what it's meant to be. 4¼ by 5½. Yeah, it's a true story, apparently. Oh, that's meant to go like that. How did I manage to wobble this up? Because it was going. Ah! Make sure the ovals don't turn to the Eye of Sauron. I will make sure they don't turn to the Eye of Sauron. I'm not sure what on earth I have done with this, but I have done something absolutely terrible. Because it's kind of meant to go like that, but it's not really. I don't know what I've done. This is mad, because it worked absolutely fine the first time I did it. This is not good. I've completely balked it up already and I haven't even started. Oh, there we go. No. I've balked it. How can I balk it? I've only just started. I did just have it actually looking like what it was meant to do. So this pointy bit, right? This pointy bit is meant to go like down here or something. And then this pointy bit is meant to be up there. We're not doing anything with the optional teeth. You know what, actually, maybe we should just do a slightly less complicated one. I'm going to put that one to the side, and we're going to come back to that one when I'm obviously a little bit more with it. So we're going to leave number 1. We're going to go on to number 2. Right. I'm just going to do number 2. It's going to be easier for me and everybody concerned. So, card blank. Again, 4¼ by 5½. Fabulous. That's the good part. Right. Now what we need to do is pop these triangles so they sit like this. Let's do a nice simple one just to get me kicked off, okay guys? Just to get me kicked off. So this is how it's the shattered style. I will be shattered by the end of this, I think. So all I'm going to do is, because it doesn't call for an extra mat and layer at the back, but it does around the front, just to make it easier for myself, I'm going to stick these onto the cardstock and then just cut them. Hi, Corinne! How are you doing, my lovely? Thank you for being here. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Sylv, I've abandoned that now. It's abandoned. It's being recklessly abandoned. I'm gonna recut for that one, I think, and I'm gonna come back to it another day, because yeah, I mean, I've got 15 cards I can make, so it doesn't matter which ones we do or don't make, as long as we make some. Am I right? So I'm just going to. There's not going to be enough of a gap there, is there? So no, we're going to move that along to this end. Probably to about there, because then that still gives us all of that we can use to do other bits and bobs with, should we need to. I'm all about reusing these bits. Oh, I'm so glad to see everybody here. Like, seriously, it's been a bit of a tough week, so I'm just going to try and pull that in as close as I know I can get away with. There we go. Oh, you're in bed fighting a cold. I'm so sorry to hear that, my lovely. I hope you feel better soon. So just for now, all I'm going to do is just trim that. And I'm going to level that up and trim it again. just until I make that a nice level line, which I'm happy with. Normally I would be properly, you know, counting and all that jazz, but I'm just going to do it by eye for this, because it doesn't need to be absolutely, you know, massively outlined. It just needs to have a nice little outline. It doesn't need, and then we still got all that to use on something else as well. So there we go. If we have any of the bits that call for extra parts. So there we go. I'm just going to line that up there. Just take that down a little bit more, I think. Just a smidgy bit. Just a smidgy bit. Not. And like I say, I'm just doing all this by eye. Really, I should probably be paying a bit more attention to it. And there we go. So let's just pop that there. And that is to line up straight with the edge of the card just there. So I'm just going to stick that. Oh, Crafty Chimp's in. Oh no, that's Caroline, isn't it? Yes, that is Caroline. I was going to say Crafty Chimp is in. Hello, Sarah Ibbers. Hello, Sarah. I hope you're well, my lovely. I can't remember if I did say hello to you when you came in, so I'd just like to make sure I'm definitely saying hello to everybody, because you all deserved my attention. Here we go. And we were talking earlier on, actually, about some die sets that Crafter's Companion have just released. I don't know if any of you seen the nesting dies that they've just literally just released today. Some of them are a little bit questionable looking, I would say. So the girls have decided that apparently they come with optional teeth. Oh, I'm glad to hear that you're well, and I am not repeating what Caroline just said. Right, okay, so that is just a little bit... Can I get that to line off again? Or is that done moving? It's done moving. Right, that's not a problem. I was hoping I could have gotten it to have lined up a little bit more, because it's not looking so great down the middle there. But that's fine. And then we're going to put a sentiment on here, because it calls for a sentiment. So we have followed that. We're going to pop a little sentiment just down there. Actually, if I grab out, I should be able to. This was the one that I actually made for it using the collection that I was meant to be using, which was Perfect Harmony. So that was the one that I made. That actually looked really, really lovely. Really, really lovely. That one. But that wasn't exactly following the brief as such. On that one, I think I must have used a piece of card from a different card to make that. So let's come in with a nice little sentiment, because it says to... let's... Oh, that might be a bit too samey. Oh, because we've got the... There we go. We've got a nice little sentiment just there. I'll grab some foam pads, because we do love a foam pad. For our friends across the pond, that's a for Lady God. Venus flytrap. Oh my gosh, you girls are so naughty. The Eye of Sauron. think I've ever heard it be described as the Eye of Sauron. Right, so that is card sketch number 2. And all I've done is just matte and layered with a lovely bit of... Well, it's a pearlescent card anyway. It's an ivory pearlescent card, and I've just used the silver pearlescent card to accent the paper. And I think that looks really lovely. So I'm just going to pop that back in my pack for number 2. And that's one card done. Right. I'm thinking I'm going to do number 4 next. So number 4 is this one where we have just where we bring these lovely pieces of paper in at the side and then pull that together. So let's bring in another 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of cardstock. And I was actually really nice to be very generous with this, because all we need is a matte and layer for this strip. So it is a bit naughty to have gone all the way across that. Actually, I think I've got a spare piece. I did bring in a few little spare pieces just in case. Actually, I think it's probably going to be better off if I just do it off of that one, isn't it? Yeah, because I could fit that on there regardless. Right, that's not a problem. So I'm going to glue that down. Naughty, naughty. You girls all know how to be misbehaved, don't you? Especially in my lives. One day I'm going to have one day a company might pop in here and they'll just be like, oh dear. Right, okay. Hi, Stamper Girl! Hi, Stamper Girl! Oh, I'm so glad you made it! Thank you so much for being here! We're just making some cards for Kendra's, makes. Yeah, that. Although you would have actually read... You would have read the title when you came in, so you would have already known. Why am I saying this? Oh gosh, I didn't think that bit through, did I? Oh my golly gosh. I did not think that bit through at all. I thought, oh, it'll just be fine. It'll trim off lovely and it'll look pretty. I'm not too sure if we'll need to trim it anyway, because I think it's a little bit too long to go across the middle of the card. But we have, because it's meant to go about there. It's meant to go like so. Across there, I want to say. Yeah, because it's telling me to trim. Right, well, let's get all the rest of the pieces of paper out and pop them in and see how they all line up. KCC14, you recognise them. And the great thing as well is because I actually labelled them with what they are, I can tally them with what they are meant to, where they're meant to be. Oh, I'm so silly me. So that's meant to be about there. So this is, I'm looking for paper 4C. Oh gosh, what's this? Paper 4C. Paper 4C. Paper 4C. D. B. Haha. I'm just lining it all up so I know where it's going, and then I'm going to start sticking it down. But that still gives me a tidgy-widgy little corner. But then that takes that away from... Or am I meant to do it like this? So that. I have a feeling I've cut some of these papers the wrong way round, because I have a feeling that should fit there like that, and I've just cut it wrong. What is the time on my side of the pond? It is currently 10 to 8 of the evening. Oh my gosh. Right, so if I do that. I must have cut these so wrong, it's unreal. Because if I put that up there, then that's going to ruin that, but... That then comes down there, but I've still got that little crossy bit there. Gaz, you just need to change the angle of the dangle, I wish. Because, I mean, the only thing I could do is just push it further back, and then it will fit. But then it's a waste of so much paper. Because then I could swap that. I'm not meant to swap them around, but it's what's going to have to happen for me to make it work. Put it on the other side. I don't understand. Or have I just done what you were saying to me to do? Because, I mean, it'll work like that. I can make that work like that. I think I must have cut these all left-handed. Right. Oh, right where I have it now. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I've got someone in here who's done this, because I'm literally just like... Girl! I am literally just like, girl, what are you doing, girl? Turn the angle so the bottom's to the right, not the left. Oh, do you mean bring it across this side? So, because that would have to be trimmed anyway, so that would, in theory, go there. And then it would be paper C, paper B. A. Ah, I'm making it left-handed because I'm left-handed. Paper C. Right, I see what I've done. Aren't I flipping amazing, guys? I've cut the papers all left-handed. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I am left-handed, so something like that is to be expected, just saying. But I've cut the paper left-handed. Slow clap. Yeah, slow clap. Yeah, just give me... I mean, as long as... No. I know what's going to happen when I say that. No, behave yourselves. Behave yourselves, please. I don't need the naughtiness. I've got a professional in here. I've got Stamper Girl in here. She is a professional, you know. At least you have an excuse to cut wrong. I suppose I do. I mean, is it really wrong? All I'm doing is enabling left-handers to achieve their full potential. Is it really wrong? You streaming great lefty. Yes, I am a streaming great lefty. I'm just gonna put the glue straight on the cardstock at this point. I'm just gonna Right, there we go. So, wait, I want naughtiness. No! No, you're meant to say you're a professional and that you want it to be all professional so I can rein these people in. Oh, gosh. The hilarity and how it ensues. I'm just going to use my massive, clearly massive paper trimmer. Just to level that all off. Hello, Wards. You've not missed anything, lovely. It's absolutely fine. Don't say that. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Stamp, be careful what you wish for, especially in here. Be very careful what you wish for in here, Stamper Girl. I could tell you they are very, very naughty, this lot. And I wouldn't have them any other way because they are absolutely lovely. Just don't tell them I said that. Right. I'm a Puerto Rican, I can handle it. I don't know. Not even I can handle it most of the time. And I'm British. No, to be fair, I don't think I could ever rein these guys in, even if I really, really wanted to. So, there we go. If we want the card to actually open the wrong way up, like that, then it's perfect. But I've made it left-handed. Hello, Stephanie. Was trying to get on my Oh, I'm sorry you couldn't connect with the chat, but I'm glad you're here now. So there we go. I'm glad. Oh, I just need to. I'm going to have to trim that up a little bit by hand because it's a little bit. See, what I could do really is. I could actually reset this onto a new card blank the right way. I think I will end up doing that. But we've done card number 4, sketch number 4. Whichever way you want to look at it, it's not right. Oh, this is hilarious. Right, so this is sketch number 4. My interpretation of sketch number 4 of Kendras Craft. Right, I'm just going to pop that back in the number 4 bag and just like, I don't know, where have I even put the number 4 bag? Right, here's the number 4 bag. Stop making me laugh. I'm trying to put eye drops. So that's card number 4. I did card number 4, if I remember correctly. Oh no, I didn't do card number 4 in the other one because it looked horrible. Yeah, it turned out even worse than this one. That's card number 4 that I started to do with the other collection, Perfect Harmony. It didn't really go very far because it wasn't very nice. It didn't turn out very nice at all. Right, so where should we go next? What am I feeling? What am I feeling? Oh, should we do number 12? Because I'm liking the idea of doing some... I'm just kind of jumping around and making cards. Your laugh is so infectious. Well, it can be. Good thing that's the only thing about me that is infectious, though, to be fair. Oh, actually, Stamper Girl, does it... sorry, I'm just going to ask Stamper Girl, because I know she's done it before. How about card number 5? How's about no? Okay, we'll do card number 5. Stamper Girl, because you've done it before, Just asking, do they have to be exactly the same, or is it your own interpretation? Can this is this open to are these open to interpretation, etc.? Oh, I didn't do a lot on this one, did I? Let's see, which background are we going to go with? The main background. Are we going to go with the pink, or are we going to go with the snow, whatever? Because we've owned, for this card we have one strip of paper. We've broke cards. I can't lie. I'm just like in the water here. Stamper Girl, are these open to interpretation, or do you have to follow it exactly? Hi Melanie, I'm so glad you've not missed a lot actually. You've missed about 35 minutes, and this tends to go on until whenever I finish, so you haven't missed really anything. So we shall yield the card to the lady in hot pink. Oh, so it doesn't have to be... that's amazing. I'm so glad. That means I can enter some of the other... Right, okay. Before I carry on, do you guys want to see the ones that I made using the Perfect Harmony collection? I know some of you have already seen them, but I thought these were absolute cack. So, I don't know if you guys want to see them or not. I'm just going to wait a minute, because obviously I know there's a little bit of delay on the chat. Do you want to see... Because I will show, because some of them I like, some of them I'm not massively fond of, but okay. So these are the ones that I made using the Perfect Harmony collection. This is card number 1. Which I think is actually quite nice. It turned out a bit better than the other one did. So I think that one's really, really nice. This is actually card number 5, which we're about to do, that I made with the collection. And I did a little bit of stenciling and inking on this one, because I really thought it was quite nice, actually. I like that one. But near enough everything has got some kind of shiny on it, because, you know... and I think this is number 6. I want to say this is... Yeah, this is number 6. So, yeah, I'm like that. I'm liking that one. Which one was this one that I'm about to show? I just need to look through the... so this is number 7. Which I think looks quite nice. You don't make a cat card. I feel like they are cat cards. Some of them have turned out to be a little bit cack. Now this is sketch number 8, which is meant to be this way. These I had to adjust for the A6 cards as well, so they're not perfect. So that's that way, but I mean, this, it can be this way as well, but it works either way, I feel. And then I decided with sketch number 9 to go right out of the box, and I just used the 2 strips and the little pulley down bit, and I watercoloured in the guitar and made the background. So I just embossing folded it, used some yellow spray ink, and went over with the silver gilding wax to give it that effect. Actually, let me get that out of the packet. I think that actually looks really nice. That one was one of the nicer ones I felt. So I might end up just putting a mixture of both in. So this was card number 10, which I thought was quite nice. Again, I had to adjust all these for the A6 sizing. Save one of the... I was thinking of doing a mixture of the sets, so we can see what happens. And then there's the ones that I kind of fluffed up on well and truly, so I haven't done anything with them. So where were we? We were at card number 5, weren't we? We're going to do card number 5, and I'm going to use the pink, and I need to trim that back piece to 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. So, stop it, they are fab. They're all right. 3 3¾ so if I do that way around, and I've already cut that to, have I cut that to 5½? No, I haven't. Let's cut that to 5½. Okay, I'll stop being negative about the cards. Okay, I'll stop being negative. Did you hear it? I did hear that there's another My Favourite Paper boxes coming. Oh, by the way, Stamper Girl, if you do want those papers, I think if you can get hold of them through HSN, you might be able to get hold of them through HSN, or if you speak to somebody really nicely, they might be able to sort something out for you. I'm awful, aren't I? I'm so awful. Yeah, that was meant to be 3 3/4 by 5½. So how come that doesn't? Because that's meant to sit. That's not wide enough. Surely that's not wide enough. Smash the like button. Oh my gosh, you're so kind, seriously. So, I'm going to just, because that's not lining up with how it's meant to be, and that's saying 3 3/4 by 5½. So, if I cut that to 5½, I'm going to cut this to 5½, so that is 5½, right? Oh, that's already 5½. So, 3 3/4. Did I cut this wrong? I'm thinking I cut it to 2 3/4. Smash it! Oh my gosh! What is going on in here? Oh my gosh! We get a guest come in, a nice guest come in, and they start misbehaving like the rest of you. Right, I'm just gonna stick this. I just don't know. I cannot function right now. I seriously cannot function. As the saying in Mean Girls, I am just too gay to function. So I'm just going to put this glue on. I'm not even on a sugar rush. It's used. I'm not on a sugar rush. You are so kind too, guys. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate you saying that, my lovely. He's rather full of beans. It's not me, it's you lot. You're a bad influence. So, since we could put our own stamp on it, haha. See what I did there? I'm just going to put a vignette around this paper because I want it to look pretty. And I'm going to use my picked raspberry. And I've become like a little bit obsessed with doing this recently. I really, really enjoy it. Gaz is defo broken. Wow. Enjoy it whilst you can, because you know it doesn't happen very often. Oh my gosh, right. Picked raspberry I used there, guys. Picked raspberry in the Distress ink. There you go. I don't have nearly the entire collection of the Distress inks. That is a vagrant lie. And whoever told you about it is lying. I'm just going to stick this down in a minute. But you don't take too much poke and join it. No, I don't. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm loving this. This actually looks really nice. How cool. I love that. I just by adding that bit of vignette around it, and it just like whoosh. Eyes, look. Right, so I need a die. I need a hero. No, I don't need a hero. I need a die. Oh my gosh. I can't function. What are you guys doing to me? Right. Let's just move that out of the way. I'm just trying to get some dice. What kind of thing do we need? We need a 2.5 by 4.5 shape. So that is 2.5, just under by 4.5. So that one will do perfectly. That's a pity. That's a pretty big shape. Just saying. Hubby is so lazy. Caroline, I think he's been spending too much time with Sheena. What? Why are we saying I've been spending too much time with Sheena? There's nothing wrong. I mean, Sheena's nice. She's actually a really lovely lady. If you get to meet her, I would highly suggest you do, because she is really lovely. You know what? She has a lot to teach as well. She genuinely does. I know this doesn't call for a bit of embossing, but do you think we should do a bit of embossing? Do you think? Or should we do... Oh, hello, Majake. Welcome on in. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Or should we do a bit of glitter pasting? I'm thinking. I mean, because like Stamper Girl said, that, you know, these are just a... let's, you know, kind of see what we can make with them type of thing. I don't mind throwing everything out there. Well, like, not literally throwing everything out, but, you know. Oh, now I've made a mess. Low blood sugar. I'm not low blood sugar. I am not doing gilding flakes. That is the one thing I am never, ever, 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 ever going to do again. You lot just like saying, use gilding flakes to watch me set off. Oh, Jake is my son. He's happy. He's happy for you. Oh, bless him. Oh, I didn't realise that. Well, welcome on in. It's lovely to have you here, mate. Now you can see just the craziness that your mum gets up to when she's hanging out with me on this live. So instead of saying the posh word that Sheena says, because apparently that offends people. No, it doesn't really. There we go, I like that. And then I'm going to probably do... yeah, because I'm going to go over that with this... I'm going to go over that with the glitter paste now. I just wanted to do that. What? Do you expect me to behave myself now? That posh word Sheena says, yeah, vignette. People don't like it when I say that. So use glitter then. I'm not using glitter either. What do you think I am, a sadist? Blimmin' glitter. You could put teeth in this one. No, I could not. You lot are unseasonably cruel this evening, you know that. Oh, dearie me. Right. Why am I doing it like that? I should really be doing it like this. Just because then it doesn't matter if it pops up off of the gilding flakes and teeth. Oh my gosh, I don't know about me having had the sugar. I think it's used lot that have had the sugar. Put that down there. Put that over there. Like I say, I don't mind using a bit of the golden chomps. Oh my gosh, you lot are so naughty. So naughty. Right, let's just stick that down, and I'm going to get the whatever this stuff is and one of those. Right, is there a cruel season on where we could prepare? Oh my gosh, you lot are like well on it, ain't you? It's a shame you don't get a bigger pot of this colour, because I actually really like it. So I am actually going to have to behave for this part, because otherwise I'll fudge it up. And I am being careful what I'm saying, because there's a youngster in here. Back into the pot you go. You know, like they always say, when you watch the shows, they're like, "Oh, I've barely used anything." You actually use loads, dude. Where are you shopping to? Where are you shopping that? To that, are you using so much tape? Oh, I've got like 500 rolls of this stuff. Yeah, they shove it in goodie bags all the time on Crafter's Companion, so I don't need to worry about buying any more, because I've got like 15 rolls. So I use tape like it's free. I'm not where are the GGG? No, the GGG is that the gases gilding? No, I can't remember what we called it. Oh my gosh, right, I've got to clean off this spatula before it gets wonky. He likes to use that on a personal level. Oh my gosh, you're sort of so naughty. Oh, where are you shipping that to that? You're using so much... I don't know. I can't. I don't even know my own name at this point. I don't know what's going on. But I will save that tape for later, because we can use it again. And gently peel, gently peel, gently peel, gently peel. Gently peel. Gently peel, gently peel, gently peel. And then if we pick that up, ta! Doesn't that look pretty? That's so pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. Now to get rid of this gank off of here. Normally I'd pick it up and put it back in the pot, but I really can't be arsed. Gaz's Gilding Flakes. What the hell, you have a lefty? Yeah, of course I have a lefty glass board. I'm a lefty. I'm a lefty. This is why I cut things, to make them left-handed. Because I'm a lefty. Right, let's try and get as much of that off as we can. Because we don't want to leave that mucking up the stencil. The worst thing is it gets caught on all those little splidgy bits in the middle. That is the worst thing about using stencils. Cleaning them up after. I need to get one for my... Oh, well, I'm glad you've kind of seen that there is a lefty mat. They're in stock usually more than the right-handed ones are, because there aren't as many lefties that craft. There are so very few of us. I've even got lefty scissors, I don't know. No, he doesn't have a lefty guillotine. If he did, I would have bought it. Right. Oh no, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. You're going to ruin it, you're going to ruin it, you're going to ruin it. Right. Let's bring that back in. Oh, my hands are covered in glitter. No! It's that thing that happens when you use glitter. It's getting everywhere. It's like a case of... Nope, not saying it. Not saying it. Just trying to help that set a little bit, because I do have to actually manoeuvre it and use it. So I'm guessing maybe we're going to come back and finish this card. Well, we'll finish this part of the card anyway. So there we go. That's going to sit there like that. And I think we're going to make our own little pink circles with the... There? Oh no, there's not. I'm trying to peel away something that doesn't exist. Right, let's have a look at these circles. So it's saying a 1 1/4 circle for the sentiment. So let's have a look. We've got 1 1/4, and then we'll use the next couple of sizes down. So that one and that one. Oh, we could fit them all in there, can't we? How cool's that? We're not wasting stuff. Ba, 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 ba. Oh my gosh. You going to line up? Thank you. Oh, come along, naughty. Someone's been very cheeky here. Well, there we go. Just snip those little bits off. Snippy, snippy. Because I don't want that getting caught up in the die cut machine. Die cut machine. Die. Plates for the die cutting machine. For said die cutting machine. There we go. And out we pop. 3 lovely little circles. Pop, pop and pop. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ink blend them myself. So I'm going to come back in with my picked raspberry, because I don't want them to be the same pink as what's down there, but I still want them to have the pearlescent finish. Now they still retain that lovely pearlescent finish. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's also got that pink hue to it. Let's just take that off so it doesn't look so... Oh, what is going on with that? There's freaking tape on it, I knew it. That cheeky little devil. I'm going to be sat here fighting with tape now. Right. That is tape on there, isn't it? It's not like it's just... Right, okay. I'm just going to redo those because that's just hideous. On a different piece where there's no tape. I really wanted them to look pretty. This tape is terrible. You can. Show that tape who's boss. Well, unfortunately it won. I'm not showing no tape who's boss, girl. I need another piece of pearly card stock. And that needs to stay there. Have I got any more silver pearly card stock? I will check my scrap pack. Because I'm not cutting fresh if I don't have to. There should be some silver pearly stocking bits in here, because I know, because I put them in here. There we go, a little bit of silver pearly card stock. We don't need a huge piece, because we're just going to be die cutting. And now, because at least I know it's fresh cardstock, they're not going to do that horrible thing. And it does also help if I put them up the correct way. Alright, a little bit of tape, just a titty bit. There we go. Run that through the old die cut machine. There we go, pop that back up there. And this time we'll make sure there's there's nothing stuck to it. So put that there, pick up that ink. See, that's better. That's how it's meant to look. That is how it's meant to look. There we go. So you can still see the sheen, but you still get that lovely pinky, that nice little pinky tone. You can see it better in person than... There we go, that one actually might look a bit better. You can see the pinky tone. There we go. You can see the pinky tone and the shiny, which is exactly what we want. And there we go. Put that there for a moment. Put those over there, and hopefully this should be... Yay, it's dry enough to touch. Fabulous. So now what I'm going to do is just shake that a little bit. Bring in my foam tape pads, because I want this to have a little bit of dimension. There we go. Now these are only thin foam, they're not as thick as what I normally use, because normally I use like 2mm foam pads. These are only, I think they're either 1mm or 1/2 mm. They're really nice. They give a little bit of lift but not too much. There we go. And then our sentiment circle comes in down here. Which I'm going to need to raise to put on there. We've got a little circle up here. And a medium circle down there. Is it about there? No, it's about here, isn't it? And they need to pop, that one needs to pop over the top. And so does that one. So I shall get some more foam pads on this. And the great thing is just chop one in half. Ta-da! And then use a little bit of glue on this side. Oh. If I double that foam pad up, that should work a bit better. Yeah, that's better. And I'm just going to do the same on the slightly bigger circle. And I'm going to get a sentiment and stick that on there. Do I really want to? I mean, the idea is good, but the fact of the matter is that I am absolutely hopeless when it comes to using gilding flakes. Now, I want to use gilding flakes to do the sentiment for this, but I don't really want to because the things do my head in and they get everywhere. But I know there's probably going to be a sea of you going, use it, go on, use it, go on. Because now I've mentioned it. It's just going to be an absolute swath of people going, use it, use it. Ooh, let's just line that back up on there. And set that up there. And I'm going to pull one of these laser cut sentiments out. Now there is happy birthday, not happy birthday, there's happy Easter. And there's also hello, so I'm going to use a hello sentiment. Oh, what am I doing? Right, okay. Can't believe I'm going to do this. I really can't. So I've got the gilding glue. The gilding glue does not come in this tub, it comes in a normal bottle. I've just transferred it into this tub and put that sticker on there so I don't mix it up with my tacky glue. Just so you guys know. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just going to squish that around in there so it gets covered in glue. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh my gosh. Beat the demons. I'm going to beat some demon. There's going to be some form of demon beating going on. Let's just get rid of that glue because that is going to be a mess. And I'm just going to give it a little quick wave. So it's tacky but not wet. So I can bring in these. Can't believe I'm doing this. These things are so god awful. Ah, they get everywhere. It's not coming off my fingers. I look like a disco ball. Get off my hands. Right, before I laugh or anything else, that lid is going back on there because that is literally asking for trouble. That is hideous. My desk is covered in gilding flakes. I don't know how I'm going to clean this up. See, this is why I don't use the gilding flakes. I mean, that is the kind of hideous thing that I end up with. I cannot get them to work for toffee. At all. Oh, Daz wishes he hadn't bought out gilding flakes. They're going to be everywhere for the rest of my life. Oh, and all I've done is ruin the sentiment. Well, I can't use that because I've just ripped it apart. Right. I'm going to give this one last go. With a hello. Another hello. Use them on die cut. The only problem is that I don't have a die cut of hello. This is what I've got. This is what I've got. So I either use it or I don't. So I'm kind of, I don't know. I know. We'll just go for the other option. The other option. There is one other option I have. And I'm thinking it will work. And it should give a similar effect. And shouldn't leave me covered in gilding flakes. He says shouldn't. Let's get that excess glue off of there. And bring in another piece of my pearlescent cardstock. Oh, don't you worry about being late, Lynn. Not at all. I'm so glad you're here. It's lovely to see you, my darling. This was the other option. Slowly becoming British. Oh gosh. Are you sure you want to do that? Right. There we go. That was the other option. Maybe I should have just gone with that glitter water cop. It's my cop out, and I'll stand by it. It's my cop out. There we go. bearing in mind this is the person that hates using glitter as well as gilding flakes, and I've actually just used both. I think we're on a bit of a roll. Oh no, it's not the right glue. Oh, you dum-dum. You absolute dum-dum. Oh. What have I done? Well, there we go. There's our lovely little card number. What was that? 5? Or was it? Yeah, it was card number 5. Lovely card number 5. Just don't rip the O off. Yes, let's not rip the O off. So that's card number 5. We'll just set that to the side. I'm going to do a quick tidy up. Actually, I was thinking of doing some embossing powder in a bit, so I might throw in some embossing powder. You never know on this crazy show. Whoop whoop. I just used gilding flakes for goodness sake, or at least attempted to. I think I need someone to show me how to use those things properly, you know? As soon as I can find someone to teach me how to use them properly, maybe it might turn out a bit better. Right. Let's continue to try and clean up some of this. This mess that I've made before I continue. Because I really want it to be fancy. And I'm hoping that I can still be fancy. I am going to do card number 12 next. Because I want to. And nobody's going to stop me. Mwahahahahaha. Seven. I think the only thing that might stop me is being able to find card number 12. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 12. There we go. I'm going for card number 12. Do. Instructions on how to use the gilding flakes cane. Thank you, Stamper Girl. I fully support that. I am 110% behind that. Absolutely. So I'm going to do sketch number 12 next. Which I think is actually going to look really, really cool when I am done with it. So, what is that for? How have I only ended up with one piece of paper for 12 when there should be 3? And paper E. That's not big enough for the card. Oh, well it is, because there's meant to be a matte and layer behind it. So there's meant to be a 3.5 by 4 3/4. So 4 3/4 by 3.5. Because there's meant to be a big outline on this one. So then that does that, which then does that, which then does that. So that's the basis of our card. That is the small piece of paper F. However, wherever the large piece of paper F is gone, I have no idea because it's not in the bag. Fabulous. Great. I'm just blitzing through life here. So They were eaten. Yeah, they probably were eaten by the fanny farts. Wouldn't surprise me. Why am I using the wrong glue? That was pretty bad of me. Oh my gosh. So testy. Oh my golly gosh. Dang it, I've got to run, daughter. Oh, no problem. Thank you for stopping in, Stamper Girl. I really appreciate it, and I hope I get to see you on your next live. If you guys don't follow Stamper Girl, head on over to her channel and follow her. I can assure you, it is great. It's great. Bye, Sarah. Thank you for stopping in. What number am I doing? I'm doing card number 12. Because I've decided I want to move away from doing things the normal way. Because, you know, let's face it, I am who I am. Yeah, please do stop by again. It's always fun to have visitors. There we go. I'm just going to do that layering because it means I'm not going to lose what's left of my little bit of sanity. So, right. I'm going to bring in a piece of my... And I'm sure you guys have probably seen this all before. A lot of you will have done. For the embossing. So all I'm going to do is bring in my die cutting sandy witch. I'm going to drop the magnetic shim. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to cut the circle. So let's bring that back in actually. And the circle needs to be 2 3/4. So let's just see what size that one is. Oh, fabulous. 2 3/4 it is. Marvellous. So let's just quickly cut that one. So that is our circle cut. And now all I'm going to do is drop out my magnetic plate, bring in my cardstock, my stencil, and I'm going to need to hold that down with some tape. So just on the back, I'm going to put a little loop of tape so it doesn't move. And I'll put that down. And then I'm going to place a stencil over the top. I'm going to hold that down with a bit of... let's see if we can centre that flower, because I like the idea of having the flower centred. You couldn't do a straight... No, I couldn't, because I don't know if you noticed or not, Sylv, but I'm not straight. And I find it very difficult to do things that are in a straight motion. So, I do apologise. Ah, didn't think of that. Shall we see if it does emboss a lump? It didn't even emboss anything. Did I do that the wrong way around? I must have done that the wrong way around. Do you put it... Get off. You generate so much static, don't you, stupid piece of poop. Right, let's try this again. And I do want that flower to be nicely centred. Move off the way, you. I'm hoping that's the correct way. Hi Betsy, no worries about being late, my lovely. I'm just glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Straight as a banana, indeed. And it does help if I had actually put it through the correct way. But as you can see, that lump is now gone. And I'm going to bring in... Oh, that looks god-awful, doesn't it? Actually, I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't like it. That's because that's aqua marker and not alcohol marker, which is what I was expecting it to be. Right, back to the drawing board for that one then. I shall get out another scrap of It's fine, I'm going to do it again because I mucked it up. It's fine. This is all the process, isn't it, guys? I'm not a magic person that's just going to get everything right first time. And it's nice that you guys get to see this as well, because obviously you get to see that not everything goes to plan all the time. It's just a big mush of stuff that happens, and sometimes it goes right. So we're just going to see what we can do. It's not a big deal. There we go. Another piece of that. And actually, what did I do with that piece of tape? There we go. Just put that there. To be honest, that should be enough pressure from those plates just to cut that. Gaz, what does your t-shirt say? Oh, it says sleep not, and it's a picture of a Snorlax. It's a Pokemon thing. Right. Let's take that from there. Let's put that side, because I don't want to have the mucky muck sticking into the... There we go. Come on, behave. What you're doing is wonderful. The pressure first time and live and all that. Oh, thank you. Some of it is the pressure of the first... Well, some of them are the pressure of the first time. It is what it is. And, you know, I'm a human. These things are going to happen, right? So, actually, in fact... What I could do... instead of coming in with the alcohol markers, I'm just going to bring it up with a little bit of gold gilding wax. I think that might have been a bit better had I got a bit more of the design on there, because I did want that flower centred, but it doesn't seem as though it quite managed to pull off the centering. But you know, it still looks pretty. And I'm still going to get the desired effect that I wanted. So I'm really happy about it, actually. So there we go. If you guys can see, I actually think it looks really, really pretty. It's really, really pretty. And there is that. Oh, I just need to consult the oracle. So that actually goes behind there. And then I need... Because that's with the... Let's see, because it's paper E and paper F, isn't it? E and F, I can't remember which piece I used for F. Because I was just going to cut another piece so that I wasn't sure of the bit that I'm missing. Pretty sure I've got... There should be a piece of it in the scrap pack. So... that one. I know this is really naughty and I'm doing it after the fact, but 2 and 2.5. Wait. So 2.5 by 3/4 of an inch. Go. I'm pretty sure I did do it, but maybe it just fell out of the packet. I'm guessing that is the case. Just quickly, there we go. That circle would look fab with a frame. Well, it's funny you should mention that. I was going to actually go down that road. So where does that sit? It sits there. And then that sits there. But I'm thinking those would actually stand out a bit more if they had a matte and layer on them. So you know what? I'm going to put a matte and layer on them. But only down the sides and the bottom, not at the top. So let's put that together. I know this is really naughty and I should really kind of be sticking to the actual... what the sheet says, but I just kind of, if you guys don't know me by now, you know I'm like really naughty and I'll just do whatever I want anyway. So what does it matter? Gilded teeth, as long as it's not gilded gout. Gilded gout, what is wrong with me? Hi Hannah, thank you for stopping by, my lovely. How are you doing? I hope you are well. Oh, we're going to say it's creative license. Well, I mean, we can say whatever we like, can't we? We're crafters. Of course we have a mess. And we don't stick to the exact plan. There we go. And then just snippy snippy. I'm just doing this by eye, guys, because, you know, I'm a bit naughty like that. But I think that gives that makes it stand out so much more. It doesn't help that obviously I've just used what do you call it, paper. I've used a lot of pattern paper. These are meant to call for plain papers as well as pattern papers. I'm just really naughty and like I said, I just do whatever I want. So I'm a very naughty boy. And samosas. Oh, I wouldn't mind some samosas. Is it samosas? Do you like pina coladas? And getting junk? Ooh, that was bad. Getting drunk with Lorraine. There we go. I'm just going to snip that to a point. Ta-da! And then it doesn't really matter about the rest of it because I'm just snipping-y. I'm just snipping-ys. And again, it's all by eye because I'm naughty. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, that's not good, is it? That's not got a nice point on it. I can make that have a nice point now. I might have to pull that up a smidgy little bit. But what's a smidgy little bit between friends? So that we can have a pretty point. Because we've got to have a pretty point. Pretty point. There we go. And I shall trim the smidgy bit off. Smidgy bit. Smidgy. And there we go. That comes down over there. Oh no, it doesn't. It goes behind there. And then... oh, I think that's the biggest... oh, that's the biggest circle I've got. Gosh darn it. Because if that's the biggest circle I've got, what I can do is then... never fear. All change. All change. All change. It's the artistic license. I'm going for artistic license. It's what I had said earlier on. My gosh, this desk looks an absolute tip. Oh my gosh, it's almost been 2 hours. I'm so naughty. All the better for making it as well. Oh my gosh. Right. So I'm going to see if I can get away with just cutting that down. If I can, huzzah. If not, I'm going to have to like re-emboss it or something like that. Maybe. We'll see. We're just going to see what happens. I'm in that kind of mood. What did I do with that roll of tape? There it is. Oh, in the Facebook groups. Facebook groups for what? I like to know these things. What am I meant to be? Yes, Simon is a new crafter. He's what we would call a virgin crafter. Oh, he's a virgin. I'm so naughty. Right, I'm taking that. I need to leave. I'm going to get murdered, I swear. Oh my gosh. Right, let's just put that there. I can't believe I just said that. I never said that. Let's just all forget that happened. You made me dirty laugh. That's not fair. Where is Cass? The virgin on the ridiculous. I didn't say I was a virgin. You're going to pop your cherry. Fresh and uncorrupted. I don't know if there's such thing as uncorrupted in this Oh, well, that didn't do too badly. It's still embossed, so huzzah. I can't believe the things that go on in this chat, I swear. Right. Just because I want to make it look a little bit... The fired brick is really good with this pink. I tested it earlier on and it gives it like a slightly darker... It just kind of highlights the pink. To a more of a... I don't know how to describe it. It just makes it look pretty, so I'm going to do it. That's my thought process. I doubt I'll stay that way for much longer. I can't. I can't. I can't even glue a piece of card to another piece of card. Oh my gosh, you lot are terrible. Right, I'm just going to stick these bits down. And then I think we're probably going to have a little bit of a chat for a little while. And we'll pick up with some more of these cards another day. Because I cannot function right now. Because this is just too much for my poor gay self to deal with. Right, let's just put that there. That needs to go roughly there. Foam pads, do I have any? Do I want any? Is there any? Simon hanging around on a channel tells naivety will soon be broken. Well, yeah, it will be. Simon, loose sense of the worn. Speaking of how loose Gaz is getting. Oh my god. I feel vehemently attacked. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I definitely need to take a chill after this one, because this is... Yeah. This is getting to be too much. Too much. Right. So, roughly at about there for that. And we're going to come in with some sticky jammies. If they will actually stick, I may need to put... I don't know why, but they don't come... The sticky that they've put them on there with doesn't come off with... when you actually take them off. So you kind of have to re-sticky them. Oh my gosh, nibble nibble, what is all this going on about? I can't believe you made me dirty laugh. Why do these things attract to my fingers and not actually stick down onto the card? Right, just lining them up, or at least attempting to, anyway. Trying to line them up. And then, ta-da! Did that actually go down? Go on, down you get, down you get. No, not on my finger. You're meant to go onto the card. I am in a funny mood this evening, guys. I think it's because I haven't had enough sleep, you know. At the moment, I'm kind of going through that stage of not going to sleep until I physically cannot function anymore. And then my brain just shuts off and forces me to go to sleep, because unfortunately that's where I am with life at the moment. So that is card number 12. Look at how well we did. We do need to put a little sentiment banner on it though, which is fine because we have this pink. We have this pink thing. Actually, I'm not going to bother doing the banner. I'm just going to put the sentiment on it. Yeah, I'm just going to put the sentiment straight on it because, you know. There we go. It's springtime. There we go. I don't know if anyone is actually looking for an adult, but you are certainly looking in the incorrect place. If you are looking for an adult, please do look for somewhere there are responsible human beings. And not me. Because I am not responsible. Nor am I an adult. I parade as an adult because I can get away with it, apparently. Shh, don't tell anyone. So that's card number 12. So, seeing that we're going to kind of stop for the evening right thither, I'm just going to go through the few cards that we have made. So, we did card number 4, but for left-handed people, which was bringing in the different segments of paper, oh, too high up, different segments of paper and putting a banner across. I don't think we were meant to put a sentiment here, but we could put a sentiment there actually. I'm thinking we're just going to put a nice little sentiment on it, to be honest. And I'm going to pop that on some foam pads. Or on a foam pad, I should say. Because that just needs something to finish it off. I'm liking that. So there we go, we have card number 4, which is just to say. We have made card number 2, which is You Grow Girl, which looks pretty nice. I like that. That's lovely. And we have done card number 12, which is the card we've just done. I'm just going to set that to the side for a moment. And I'm going to pick up card number 5, which actually it's kind of like my little favourite out of this lot. It actually is. I really like the kind of like densening of the card there where I've gone over it with the ink, and the circles where I've inked with the, because you can kind of see the pinky hue that I've put on there. And this glitter paste looks so much better in person than what it does on the camera, I can promise you. It is so pretty. So just before we round everything off, I'm going to bring back in the sheet, because we have been working from Kendras Card Challenge 14. This is going on for the next 3 months. And like Stamper Girl said earlier on, you can enter 1 set of cards each month. And this gives you all the instructions on how to cut everything down from 6x6 pieces of paper to use in making the cards for the challenge. And then you have the 15 sketches that you need to follow to produce the 15 cards. and you can either visit this link to become a member or scan the little QR code and you can join in as well. There are prizes up for grabs, and luckily it's free entry, so there we go. I'm hoping I win something so that I can show more stuff off to you guys, because we know how much you love that, and I know how much I love doing it as well. So, on that note, I'm going to say a massive thank you to you all being here, as usual. I will be back again on Friday night. I'm not 100% sure. It might be a mystery stream, actually, because I need to have a conversation with somebody about something. So it might be a mystery stream. Be prepared, because it's going to be lots of fun if it is going to be that. If not, we're going to pick up this challenge again, and we'll carry on. We'll carry on from where we've left off, really, and carry on making some more of these cards up. I may need to recut some of the papers, but c'est la vie. So again, massive thank you for you all being here. In the description box below, if you do want to email me with any questions that you don't feel comfortable asking me that are craft related, go on ahead and email me at askme@handcraftedbygaz.co.uk. At the moment, my webpage, handcraftedbygaz.co.uk, redirects to my Facebook group. My website is under construction, and it's looking good, because there's going to be so much cool stuff on there when it's done, you guys. And you're like, yeah, it's going to be amazing, because I was talking with the person that's building it for me, who's very graciously doing it for free for me, so I'm very, very grateful for that. There's also going to be a section on there where you can, like, yeah, there's gonna. I don't want to say, because it's going to be so much. It's going to be so cool. So yeah, the links are down in the description box. If you do want to donate to the channel whilst I'm off work, it helps keep everything ticking over and helps me facilitate bringing more things to you guys to see and use and all of that magical stuff. I will see you all on the next one. Again, as always, a massive, massive thank you. Without you, there is no me, and I love being me. So I will see you all on the next one. Have a lovely day, evening, wherever you are in the world. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you all. Bye.